everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to create social media posts using AI agents. So I am an owner of an online fashion apparel store business and I have to create more brand awareness of my business by constantly posting on my different social media platforms. Now generating the content, posting it manually is a very time consuming and a hectic task. So to solve this problem, I have created an AI agent using Pabbly Connect without writing a single line of code. Now as soon as in my Google Sheets, I'm going to add the idea details of the post that I want to create. Automatically, one AI agent is going to generate the caption for that idea according to the idea. As the caption is generated, to create more reach on my content, we have to generate some hashtags. So other AI agent is going to generate us some hashtags. As the hashtags are going to be generated, image URL is also very important as we are creating a post. So automatically another AI agent is going to generate us an image. Okay. As soon as the AI agent is going to generate us all the details, what is going to happen? We are going to receive the image URL. So we have to shorten the image URL in order to create post. For shortening the URL, we are going to use Bitly, with the help of which we are going to shorten the link that we have received the image URL. And as now we have the image URL, caption and the hashtags, automatically a post is first going to be created on my Facebook page, then on my Instagram account and then on my LinkedIn profile. So now we want to learn how to create this amazing AI agent for yourself, for your business. Then let me take you to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to create social media posts using AI agent. So as an owner of a fashion apparel business, I need to consistently engage with my audience across different social media platforms with trendy and creative content. I use Google Sheets to list the ideas of the post that I want to create. I use an AI agent that generates stylish captions, hashtags, and image that is going to be my content. And finally, I automate the publishing of the post that is generated, the caption, hashtags, and the image on my Facebook page, Instagram account, as well as my LinkedIn profile. And I'm going to create this amazing AI agent without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect. So first of all, I'm going to show you how this amazing AI agent works in real time. I'm going to add the data of the post title and the post idea topic right over here in the spreadsheet. And after that, I'm going to check whether automatically a post on my Facebook page, Instagram account, and the LinkedIn profile has been created and my spreadsheet is updated with all the data or not. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to add the post title and the idea right over here. So you can see I've added the title, that is Fashion Trend Alert Monochrome Looks. Okay. And this is the topic, educate and inspire followers with one of the hottest fashion trends, that is monochrome outfits. Explain the appeal, how to choose shades and how you can collect supports this clean and bold style. Okay, you can see I've added the title and the topic right over here. Now I'm going to wait for a few seconds for this AI agent to run to automatically update the caption, hashtags, image link, and the status of the post over here as created. Okay, so I'm going to wait for a few seconds for this AI agent to run. And within few seconds, you can see the caption is automatically added right over here for the post, that is step into the spotlight with chic versatility of monochrome look. You can see this is the caption related to the topic. These are the hashtags, this is the image link, and the status comes over here as created. So I'm going to open my Facebook page and refresh this page from here. As I've refreshed the page, if I'm going to scroll down, you can see right over here, automatically a post has been created. Step into the spotlight with the chic versatility of monochrome look. You can see this was the same topic with the hashtag, as you can see right over here. And you can see the image has also been generated by the AI agent. If I'm going to open my Instagram page, I'm going to open my profile right over here. You can see automatically the same post has been posted on my Instagram page as well. And if I'm going to refresh my LinkedIn profile over here, you can see this post has also been created on my LinkedIn profile right here as well. Okay, so this is how this amazing AI agent is going to work, and we are going to create this AI agent using Pabbly Connect. For that, on a new tab, I'm going to browse the website of Pabbly Connect, that is www.pabbly.com/connect. After browsing the website, Pabbly Connect's landing page is going to appear in front of you, on which you will have two options, that is sign in or sign up for free. If you're an existing user, you can directly sign into your Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. I'm an existing user, so I'm going to directly sign into my Pabbly Connect account. Then you can see the all Pabbly apps window in front of you, in which you can see all the applications that Pabbly provides, from which we are going to use Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button right over here. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. And now to create a new AI agent in our Pabbly Connect account, we have to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right here that says create workflow. Firstly, we need to name our workflow, which is going to be AI agent to create engaging social media post automatically. So this is the name of my workflow. For the folder, these are the folders from which I'm going to select the AI agents folder, and then I'm going to click on this create button right over here. As I've done that, a new workflow has been created, and you can see that there are two windows in front of you. One is the trigger window, other is the action window. So what is trigger and action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two principles. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means what is action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We have to set up a trigger step first, in which for my trigger application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select over here as Google Sheets. In my Google Sheets, I plan my post ideas. As soon as I'm going to add in the new post title and the topic right over here, the idea, I want this trigger over here should capture the response of that. That is why for my trigger application, I've added in as Google Sheets, and the trigger event is going to be new or updated spreadsheet row. After that, you can see Pabbly Connect has provided us with the webhook URL using which we're going to build a connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect by following the steps given here below in the help desk. Firstly, I'm going to copy this URL from here and open my spreadsheet that I want to connect. From the panel, go to Extensions, Add-ons and Get Add-ons option right over here. This window is going to appear in front of you, on which on this search app section, I'm going to search over here for Pabbly Connect webhooks, okay? And you can see that I've already installed Pabbly Connect webhooks, so I'm going to move forward. But if you have not installed Pabbly Connect webhooks, please do install it so that with the help of this webhook, we're going to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. After installing, go back and refresh the spreadsheet from here. After refreshing the spreadsheet from the panel, if I'm going to go to Extensions again, now you can see this option that is Pabbly Connect webhooks, under which you have to select this option that is Initial Setup right over here. Then the Initial Setup dialog box is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the webhook URL and the trigger column. So for the webhook URL, I'm going to paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. And for the trigger column, it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that raw data will be sent to the webhook URL. In this spreadsheet, my trigger column is going to be column B because as soon as I'm going to enter the post idea, the topic and the idea is going to be forwarded towards this webhook URL right here. That is our workflow. That is why for my trigger column, I'm going to write over here as column B, and then I'm going to click on this submit button right here. As I've done that, it says setup configured successfully. Now I'm going to go back. The steps that I'm going to tell you right now is super important. So please do not forget to follow them. Go back to Extensions and Pabbly Connect webhooks. From the drop down, select this option that is Send on Event. It is mandatory, super important to click on Send on Event because as soon as you're going to enter the new data, that is the idea in the spreadsheet, this spreadsheet is going to collect the data and send it towards this webhook URL. That is our workflow. That is why it is mandatory to click on this Send on Event button right over here, okay? So now what I'm going to do is to test whether Google Sheets is successfully connected to Pabbly Connect or not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write in the new post idea in this spreadsheet, and after that I'm going to check whether the trigger captures the response of the new idea that we have added or not, okay? So I'm going to add in the new idea over here in this spreadsheet. You can see I've added the new idea. The topic is Festive Edit Ethnic Meets Modern. And the idea is present a cultured collection that blends traditional festival wear with a modern twist, highlighting embroidery, vibrant prints, and how each piece can be styled for upcoming festivals or weddings. Inspire an audience to celebrate in style with fusion. Okay, you can see right away this is the idea and this is the post title. As I've added the idea and the post title, I'm going to go back and scroll down, and you can see over here in the response, the title and the idea has been captured. This is the same idea you can see right over here, and this is the same post idea topic you can see right here, okay? As now the title and the idea response has been captured over here in my trigger. This means that our trigger setup has now been done. After setting up our trigger step, we have to set up our action step. Now what I'm going to do is using the idea and the title with the help of an AI agent, I'm going to generate the captions, hashtags as well as the image, okay? For my AI agent, I'm using OpenAI, but if you want to use any other AI platforms as your AI agent for your business, you can definitely do that like Google Gemini, okay? So now I'm going to set up my action step, in which my action application over here, I'm going to select it as OpenAI right here. An action event over here is going to be ChatGPT because first I'm generating the caption and then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you on which click on add new connection. Then it is asking for the token using which we are going to build the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect. For having the token, go to this hyperlink given here below in the help desk right here. Then the API keys page of my OpenAI account is going to appear in front of you, and now to generate a new token, click on this create button right here. Firstly, we have to name our token. For the name, I'm going to give it as new. For the project, I'm going to select it as default. Permissions, we all have to select it as all. Then I'm going to click on this create button to create the token. Copy this generated token from here, paste it in this field right here and click on this save button. OpenAI has now been connected to Pabbly Connect. After connecting, firstly, it is asking for me to select the AI model using which AI model this AI agent is going to generate as the captions. For the AI model, I'm going to use GPT-4o mini, but if you want to use any other AI models, you can definitely select it according to your business requirement from here, okay? And for the prompt, what is prompt? Prompt is a text with the help of which an AI agent is going to generate as a content according to our requirement. In the prompt over here, we need to specifically add in all the points that we want in our content and do not want as well. So for the prompt over here for this use case to generate the captions, I'm going to write it over here as, you can see right over here, this is the prompt. You're a professional social media copywriter for a fashion apparel brand. Based on the post title and the idea, write a creative engaging caption in a trendy friendly tone. Keep it under 150 words and include soft call to action. The caption should reflect the theme and the tone of the topic clearly. Strictly just give the caption and nothing else. Okay, so this is the prompt that I've written right over here. In the prompt, it is asking for the post title, and for the data of this field, I'm going to map the data, which is inserting data from the previous step. So I'm going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. How it works is that as soon as I'm going to select the field, the previous step, that is Google Sheet step, is going to appear. As I'm going to click on it, the response that is captured in our previous step is going to appear. Over here, it is asking for the title, and this is the post title right over here for which I want to generate the caption. So I'm going to select the data of the title of my post from my previous response. As now I've selected the data of the title from my previous response, this data is now been mapped. And as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic, you can see. So now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. Similarly, for the post idea, I'm going to map the data of the idea right here. This is the entire prompt. I'm going to click on this save and send test request button after writing the prompt right here. And within few seconds, I have received a response. In the response, I've received the message content, and this is the caption that is generated. Get ready to dazzle the fashion season with festive edit ethnic meets modern. Each piece is curated collection showcases embroidery and vibrant prints that beautifully blend traditional with contemporary fare. Okay, you can see right over here, this is the amazing caption that has been generated by my AI agent for the topic and the idea that I've entered. Okay, so as now the caption is generated, with the caption, I want to generate few hashtags. Okay, some trendy SEO approved hashtags. For that, I'm going to add an action step in this workflow in which from action application, I'm going to select over here as OpenAI. Action event is again going to be ChatGPT, and then I'm going to click on this connect button. This window is going to appear on which I'm going to select the existing connection, but if you want, you can add a new connection. And then I'm going to click on the save button right here. For the model, again, I'm going to select it as GPT-4o mini. Now in the prompt, I'm going to specifically mention that I want hashtags that to SEO approved. So for the prompt over here, I'm going to write it as, so you can see right away, this is the prompt. You are a social media marketing expert based on the caption. For the caption over here, I'm going to map the data of the caption that is generated by my AI agent right here. Generate 7 to 10 relevant trending hashtags suitable for Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Include a mix of general fashion tags and topic-specific niche hashtags. Strictly just give the hashtags and nothing else. Okay, so this is the entire prompt. I'm going to click on this save and send test request button, and this AI agent is going to generate us some hashtags. And you can see right away automatically the hashtags is generated right here. These are the hashtags that is related to the topic that we have entered in our Google Sheets. As now the hashtags are also generated, we have the caption and the hashtag. Now, what is the main thing in the post? the image. So now let us generate an image. Okay, for that I'm going to add an action step in this workflow, in which my action application, again I'm going to select it as OpenAI right over here. Action event is going to be generate image Delhi. Now we're going to generate a new image, and then I'm going to click on this connect button, and this over here for the connection I'm going to select the existing one, but if you want you can add a new one from here. Okay, and then simply I'm going to click on the save button right here. For the model I'm going to use Del E3 model to generate the image. Okay, because Del E3 will give me better results than Del E2, but if you want you can use Del E2 according to your requirement as well. Now it is asking for the prompt. This prompt is specifically for what? To generate the images. So for the prompt over here I'm going to write it as, so this is the prompt right here. You are a visual content strategist for a fashion apparel business. Based on the topic title, I'm going to map the date of the title right over here. So this is the title right here. And the topic idea, so this is the idea, I'm going to map the date of the idea right over here. Suggest a visually appealing image idea that focuses only on the dresses or the outfits. Do not include faces or human expressions. Recommend a clean modern background styling to the outfit like hanging. Over here you can see these are the details, lighting and color tone. The image should be aligned with the theme and the tone of the caption and suitable for the platforms like Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn. So this is the prompt that I've written. Number of image to be generated, I want only one image to be generated. Size, I want it as 1024 into 1024. For the quality, I want the HD quality image, so I'm going to select the quality as HD. I don't have a specific style, so I'm going to skip the part. There are two styles, that is vivid and natural. You can select the style according to your requirement using the help desk right here. And then simply I'm going to click on this save and send test request button to generate us an image. An image is generated, you can see right over here, and this is the image URL. I'm going to copy this URL from here and open this URL in a new tab right over here. You can see this is the image generated, and this is a beautiful image generated by this AI agent. Okay, now you can see this image URL that we have received over here, and this response is very big. You can see it's a very huge URL. Okay, so post cannot be created using this big URL right over here. So we have to shorten this URL. For shortening the URL, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use bit.ly right over here. With the help of bit.ly, we can shorten the URL. Okay, so now for shortening the URL, I'm going to add an action step in this workflow, in which from action application, I'm going to select over here as bit.ly. Action event is going to be shorten link, and then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you, on which click on add new connection, then click on this connect with bit.ly right over here. Then it is asking for the access, for which I'm going to click on this allow button, as this is a safe process and my data is perfectly safe with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this allow button right over here. And as I've done that, you can see I've successfully authorized bit.ly to Pabbly Connect. Firstly, it is asking for me to select the group. I have the group in the name of Ashi Rai, so I'm going to select the group over here as Ashi Rai. Okay. After that, it is asking for the long URL, for which I'm going to map the data of this image URL that I want to shorten. Okay, and then I'm going to click on this save and send test request button. Automatically, you can see the link is shortened right over here. This is the short link right here. Okay, so now we're going to use this image link in order to create post on our Facebook page, Instagram account and LinkedIn profile. Okay, for that now we're going to add the action steps. Firstly, I want to create a post on my Facebook page, so I'm going to select my action application over here as Facebook pages right here. Action event is going to be create page photo post, and I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear, on which click on add new connection, then click on this connect with Facebook pages button right here. I want to continue with this account, for which I'm going to click on this continue button right here and right here. Okay, and within few seconds the connection between Facebook pages and Pabbly Connect is successfully going to be done. It was very easy for me to connect my Facebook pages to Pabbly Connect, because on a new tab beforehand I've already logged into my Facebook page right over here. That is why it was very easy to connect my Facebook pages to Pabbly Connect. For the page over here, I'm going to select the page that I've created in the name of Glam Glow Wardrobe right over here. So for the page, I'm going to search for the page and select it right here. Okay, for the URL, I'm going to map the data of this bit.ly link that we have generated right over here. And for the description, we have to enter the caption. So this is the caption. And then I'm going to press enter, and then I'm going to enter the hashtags that are generated as well. Okay, so this is the description. Then I'm going to click on this save and send test request button. As I've done that, I have received a response, which is a positive response. If I'm going to open my Facebook page right over here and refresh this page from here, if I'm going to scroll down, you can see right over here automatically the post has been successfully created. This is the generated caption with the hashtags, and this is the beautiful image that was generated by our AI agent. agent. Okay, so you can see right over here, as now the post has been created, this setup is done. Now we have to add another action step, in which from action application I'm going to select over here as Instagram for business right over here. Now we're going to create a post on our Instagram profile, and for the action event I'm going to click over here as publish photo, and then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you, on which click on add new connection. Click on this connect with Instagram button right over here. It is asking for me to continue with this account. Yes, I'm going to click on this continue button, and on this continue button right over here. And within few seconds, Instagram is going to be connected to Pabbly Connect. Again, it was very easy because I've already logged into my Facebook as well as Instagram profile on a new tab. Okay, now it is asking for me to select the account. This is the account that I've created in the name of Michael Angel right over here. So for the account, I'm going to select this account from here on which I want to create the post. For the photo URL, I'm going to map the date of the link that we have shortened using bit.ly right over here. And for the caption, I'm going to map the date of the generated caption. Enter, and then I'm going to enter the hashtags that are generated. Okay, so these are the hashtags. I'm going to map it, and simply click on this save and send test request button right here. And you can see right over here, automatically we've received the ID, which is a positive response. If I'm going to open my Instagram profile and refresh this profile from here, you can see automatically a new post has been created on my Instagram account with the same photo and the caption with the hashtags. Okay, so as now this post has been created on my Instagram as well, I want to lastly create a post on my LinkedIn profile as well. For that, I'm going to add an action step in this workflow, in which from action application over here, I'm going to select it as LinkedIn right here. Action event is going to be share text with image right over here, and then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear, on which click on add new connection. Click on this connect with LinkedIn button right here. And then you can see I've successfully authorized LinkedIn to Pabbly Connect. After authorizing, firstly, it is asking for the author. So this is the author of my LinkedIn account. I'm going to select the author. For the URL image file, I'm going to map the date of the bit.ly link right over here. For the text content, I'm going to map the date of the caption first. Enter, and then I'm going to enter the hashtags that are generated. So these are the hashtags. Okay, visibility is going to be public, and then I'm going to click on this save and send test request button. Then I've received a response, which is a positive response. If I'm going to open my LinkedIn profile and refresh the post section of my LinkedIn profile from here, and automatically going to see a post has been also created on my LinkedIn profile with the catchy caption and the hashtags and the image right here. Okay, so as now the post has been successfully created on my Facebook page, Instagram profile as well as my LinkedIn profile. Now in my Google Sheets, I have added the row that is generated caption, hashtags, image URL and the status. So I want to update all these details in Google Sheets as well. For that, I'm going to add an action step last, and for my action application, I'm going to select over here as Google Sheets. An action event is going to be update row. Okay, and then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you, on which click on add new connection. Then click on this sign in with Google button right here. This window is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for us to choose an account. Which account do we want to connect to Pabbly Connect? This is the account. I'm going to select it from here, and then it is asking for the permission for the account, for which I'm going to click on this allow button, as this is a safe process and my data is perfectly safe with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this allow button. As I've done that, Google Sheets is now been connected to Pabbly Connect. Okay, firstly it is asking for us to select the spreadsheet, which is social media post planner. So for the spreadsheet, I'm going to select it as social media post planner, in which I've created a single sheet right away in the name of sheet 1. So for the sheet, I'm going to select it as sheet 1. For the row index, I'm going to map the data of the row index that I've received in my previous Google Sheet step. I don't want to update the title and the topic, yes, but I want to update the generated caption. So I'm going to map the data of the generated caption right over here. For the hashtags, I'm going to map the data of the generated hashtags right here. For the image link, I'm going to map the data of the generated image link right over here. And for the status over here, I'm going to write it as created. Okay, because this posts are created on all our social media platforms. And then simply I'm going to click on this save and send test request button. I've received a response, which is a positive response, and in my Google Sheets you can see automatically the caption, hashtags and the URL of the image and the status is automatically updated. Okay, so as now automatically my spreadsheet has been updated with the data as well. This means that we have successfully created this amazing AI agent using Pabbly Connect to create engaging social media posts automatically. Now simply you have to write a prompt in your Google Sheets. Automatically multiple AI agents are going to work together and create a post on your Facebook page, on your Instagram profile, and on your LinkedIn profile as well, without you wasting your time. Okay, so this is how you create this amazing AI agent to create engaging social media posts automatically without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect for your business. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button down there.